who I am. I'm gonna say. So I've got to put some sunscreen on because it is a bit warm out here. In southeast Queensland, we get lots of freckles, sunspots. We're quite well known for sun cancer in southeast Queensland because we love the sun. We've got good weather and we go out now a lot, right? But let us slip, slop, slap. And I hate using sunscreen. Like I'm actually leaning you up. Hey, Matt, against a sunscreen. It's from the Cancer Council. That's good, 50 plus, Australian owned, which is great. But it's also full of toxins, right? And I just hate using toxins. So I bought this one. Not selling anything, right? Not selling anything. I got it from a health food shop. It's called Natural Mineral Sunscreen. I mean, I haven't actually looked into the fine degree yet, but I bought it from a health food shop, so it should half be better than the stuff that you buy normal sunscreen, right? But yeah, I should be a little bit more on the ball and actually check it out. As I said, I hate wearing sunscreen, hate it. Hey, Debbie Sue, how you going? Hey, Matt, how is life in Cheshire, Matt? How was the weekend, Matt? How was your weekend, Debbie Sue? Love to know what you got up to. I'll tell you what I got up to. I had a fabulous weekend. Thanks for asking. All right. Oh, the sun is out, guys. Sun is out. So slip, slop, slap. Literally slapping it on. All right. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We are good. We need a hat. It's a bit windy out here, but we still got to wear a big hat. Oh. This will be fun, right? All right. Got a little bit more. Hey, Paul, how you going? You early? Oh, actually, no, you're not early because it's 8:30 your time, right? Oh, it's over at 7:30 my time. All right. Keys. Paul, I've got some bad news. I killed a battery charger, and the battery charger that I haven't got that charged up. I'm on like 80% charge. We're living life dangerously, Paul, today. How's your weekend, Paul? Okay, it is windy. Windy! Them right, because that's not right. Can't film strangers on the beach, right? Jeez Louise, be a good YouTuber and don't film strangers. Look, I'm just joking. Love that look. The sun has risen. And I don't mind that I've missed it. Alright, we got to do something for joy and hold on to our hat. Okay, got our tripod on the ground. That's great. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Futures now, guys. Honestly, this is day one. Every day's day one, right? I don't need a 75 hard anymore, guys. I'm not counting days anymore. Kind of feels good. I've woken up in a really good mood, guys. I want to share my morning with you guys because I think there's something in our mornings, right? Our mornings set us up for the day, right? And I'm not saying that I set my day up like this all the time, but I tell you, I wish every day could be like this for me. I mean, this might not be for you guys. I'm just sharing my experiences, right? That's what my channel's about. Not here to teach you anything, just literally sharing my experiences. God damn it. This is... That's exactly right, Paul. What Paul just said is spot on, Paul. Paul, we are aligned. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. Frig, yeah. You can't plan tomorrow. You can't plan next month. I mean, we can book holidays, right? I mean, like, you know, what we're saying is, who knows what's going to happen friggin' next year? But like, enjoy right now. Like, frig, there are so many people that are so unhappy in life. And I'm not talking about just, you know, bad moments right now. Like, you know, we go through the ups and the downs, right? You guys have seen me go through the ups and downs. But it's generally about having, you know, a solid foundation to start with. Like, try to do things that make you happy. Fill your soul up with happiness, right? Like this right now, right, guys? This fills my soul up. Look at this. I love seeing the indentation in the sand. I know it's showing you about the sand, but that makes my heart sing. I just love looking at the lines. I just think it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Let's walk out on here. So beautiful. So I don't know if I've woken up this morning realising that I don't have to do a tick list anymore, guys. Like, I don't have to do X, Y, Z. But you know what? I can if I want to. Like, for example, I might not be drinking 4 litres of water and tracking it like crazy, but I plan to drink 3 litres of water a day. So that'd be like 3/4 of a gallon for my American friends. Well, actually, people in the UK, Matt, you guys use, oh, shivers, hold on, wait. Let me just hold on to my hat while I try to navigate standing on a rock and not getting my feet wet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, we did it. Okay, so let me tell you about my morning, guys. I'll have about 7 hours sleep last night. Went to bed at 10:30, woke up at 6 a.m. 7 hours sleep is pretty good. And actually, I didn't wake up to go to the toilet last night. Oh, wow, guys, that's amazing. Your girl Dora's woken up. Grown up. She didn't have to go do a wee-wee in the middle of the night. That's because I didn't have to jam in like a litre of water at 10 o'clock at night before I went to bed. Because generally when I do that, I have to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and wee. So I didn't have to do that. So maybe I got better sleep. It's like, obviously, you got to look at your patterns in like your day, right? If I had a good sleep, because I feel like I woke up feeling like friggin' Energizer Bunny, mate, is obviously you got to look at your patterns, right? And yeah, I didn't jam in a litre of water last night at 10 o'clock at night, so I didn't have to get up and pee. So obviously getting up in the middle of the night to pee obviously interrupts your sleep. Cool. Okay, that's great. What else did I do that why I feel like this? You got to think about why do you feel good, and you know and look at the patterns, right? So what else? I didn't look at my phone and scroll, guys. As much as I wanted to, I'm not going to. I turned the alarm off, and guess what I did this morning, guys? What do you think my first thing I did this morning was? I actually didn't go pee straight away either. That's strange too. Wow. Okay, but it wasn't pee. But does anyone know what the first thing I did this morning was when I woke up? Pray. Kinda. Hi Raylan, how you going? Welcome to my live from Redcliffe Beach in southeast Queensland. If you're new here, I haven't seen your name before, so welcome. And we've got some really nice people in the chat, Raylan. Meet Paul, Simply Debbie Sue and Matt Launton. Oh, and there's Russell. Russell, sorry, I missed you. Russell says here, glory of the Lord shine in the heavens. Look up and see his glory. Well, I've got to say, Russell, I looked up this morning and I tell you, the Lord was shining on me. Absolutely beautiful. So, I didn't pray, guys, but praying could be meditation for some. I did a meditation. So, obviously, when I've just come out of 75 hard, I haven't had a lot of time to scratch my bum. Sorry about being graphic, guys. I was going to say scratch my ass. So I'll be real, because that's who I am. I would have, I didn't have much time to scratch my ass. So sorry if I insult you, but that's all right. Maybe that's not a channel for me, for you. I will swear. I'm Australian. We do swear. We like to swear. It's very expressive. So meditation is something that I really enjoy doing. Before I did the 75 hard, I was doing at least 3 days a week meditation. And of course, I have a friend that has a YouTube channel. Funny that. Funny. I have some friends that have YouTube channels. Paul? Debbie Sue? Matt? Do you know any friends that have YouTube channels? So my friend, obviously our friend Marie, Meditation Motivation Marie, she's got some amazing 10-minute free guided meditations. So I was absolutely knew that this morning that's what I wanted to do. And I did a beautiful 10-minute morning meditation, and I tell you, I set the intention for my day, I set my intention for my week, my month, my year, my new life, my new now, right? I mean, it's not a new life, guys, this is me, right? But just like coming out of 75 hard, yesterday was filled with a lot of emotion of like, oh God, should I be doing something? How much water have I drank? Oh, shit, have I read my book? These are the things I've been going through every day for the last 75 days. Shit, have I taken a photo of my body? Oh, fuck. Don't have any alcohol. Don't have any chocolate. Don't buy cheeseburgers from Macca's. Don't buy any snacks. Don't buy alcohol. Don't buy takeaway. I know that KFC chips looks amazing, but you can't have it, Dora. You can't have it. Couple more days left. I didn't get takeaway, guys, yesterday, okay? But what I'm trying to say is that I feel like today I've given myself permission to just be unapologetically Dora Mutiara. Obviously, that's my real name. Unapologetically Mutiara. And I don't give a shit. If you don't want to watch me, you won't watch me, and that's okay. I've never cared what people think of me. Personally, I just don't care. Is that arrogant of me? Probably. But you know what? Oh well. But you know what? I'm just going to do me. And I love me. And Debbie Sue said one thing that she noticed out of me coming out of the 75 hard, or coming through the 75 hard, was peace. And I think I found peace in so many different things in my life. So many things have come full circle in so many different ways. I just don't want to get deep into it right now. It's morning for me. I'm so proud that I did the 75. But I'm also really proud that I can just do the things that make my soul happy. And I'm not saying that my soul wasn't happy doing all those things, it was, but the actual fact that I had to, if I don't do those things, I feel, obviously pushed me to do them, right? But that anxiety of like, have I done all the things, have I done all the things? If I haven't done the things, oh my God, I'll fail. So, you do the things, right? I don't have to do the things anymore. So, I'm feeling so grateful, so blessed, the air before I did my jumping for joy. Hey Kelly, how you going? Kelly, we finished 75 hard, mate. We finished on, yesterday was my first day off. I just held my hands there for a little bit longer because I was just like, thank you God, thank you Lord, thank you Allah, thank you Buddha, universe. I do believe in God and I do say prayers, but in my way, right? And I tell you, I held that hand up there because I tell you, I feel so grateful. The other day I did, I put my hands up in the air just before I did a Dancing with Dora on the beach, sorry, on the flat foul. Let me just go back. On the fire tower, when I climbed that mountain to finish my 75 hard exercise. And I tell you, hey Sally, I was so like, thank you Lord, thank you, universe, thank you Mother Earth, and like every morning when I try to do this, grateful and gratitude kind of things. Wake up this morning, just saying. All right, we have Lavender's Rock. Lavender's Rock is always a reminder for me. Not only do I kick the rock, have some water, smell the roses kind of moment. So like, see their love heart, guys? That's sending you guys love, right? Hey, we got Oceanic. How are you going? Hey, Gen X Effect. Gen X Effect. Were your ears burning? I was talking about you with Doran the other day. It's like a year ago we did this 30-day challenge together. How you going? So, Sally, how are you feeling, mate? Sally, are you well? If you want to elaborate, you can elaborate, but I'll send you a message later. So welcome, guys. As you see, someone just said, Oceana says, how's your day? Thank you very much. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm just talking about how this is like, unapologetically, this is me, Mutiara, aka Dora, living my best life one day at a time, right? We only have now, today, so make it fucking great. And I'm not going to say sorry for swearing, guys, because I swear, okay? And you know what? We all have different ideas of, how we do things. And I'm just going to share on my channel how I do things. And I don't do it so that you guys follow it. I do it just to share my experiences, guys. And I shared you my experience with 75 Hard. I hope you enjoyed that series. I really enjoyed it because I was the guinea pig that had to do all the things. And no regrets. I absolutely loved it. Sometimes I didn't love it, but most of it I loved. I mostly loved finishing it. But guys, I want to put my attention out there, guys, that through life, there's some ups and downs, right? We've all been through them. Some of us are going through them right now. Obviously, I'm a pretty hyper person this morning, okay? So, first world problems, there is none at the moment for me, like that I can actually think of right this minute. I actually don't think there is any. So I'm in a blessed place, right? I'm very, very grateful. You can thank the Lord, you can thank the universe, I can thank my dad, my angel above me, looking after me. But, you have to look in your life and think, what do you do each day that makes you happy? Walking on this beach makes me happy. And I can't do it every day, but if I can do it a couple times a week, I'm going to do it, right? Because that makes me happy. And guys, I think the wind is quite windy, so I'm not sure if you can hear me. Can someone tell me if you can hear me clearly or it's just a bit messy? Hey everyone. So Sally's got here. Hey everyone. Great to hear it from Dora. Completing 75 Hard. What an accomplishment, young lady. 75 Hard. And info, let's hear for Dora. Thanks, mate. So Queen's on holidays? Yay! Go you! Well, Sally, I was always going to do what I was going to do, right? I've never been one of these two people to conform. Trust me. You don't want to actually know the full details of how I don't conform. Can I just say that I am an absolute nightmare to manage because I stand up for my rights to party. No, I'm being serious. Like, I will challenge managers, and that's probably do I work for myself, right? I have had some really good bosses, guys, but they know how to work me. They know that, I will do my 100 most %, but, if I see someone getting shitted on, I will stick up for them. I don't like people picking on people, and I will stick up for them. And I've gone toe to toe with managers about their treatment of some of my colleagues before, because it's not right. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that right now. But I want to talk about, guys, my intention, because I told you this morning, I did a meditation this morning. I did share it in my community post if you're interested in seeing the meditation. It's 10 minutes of your time, right? It's not going to hurt you. But if you did a prayer this morning, even better. Everyone does their own way of, setting up their day. But the book that I'm reading, The Compound Effect, I did a post in my community post about a verse I just read. It's pretty long, but have a look. And it's talking about momentum. You're talking about momentum, and basically that the things that you do daily set you up for your life, right? If you basically every day go, oh God, I'm overweight, I really need to exercise, but you're not actually exercising, but you do this every day. Oh, my pants don't fit. Oh God, I need to exercise. Oh, I need to join the gym. Oh God, I need to go for a walk. I'm talking about my own personal experience. I've said this many times to myself, but now it's like from doing 75 hard, there's no fucking excuses. Just fucking do it. Sometimes you just have to do it before your brain kicks in. And that's why they say that you should exercise in the morning. Exercise before your brain kicks in. And you can't make up excuses not to do it. I mean, yes, given that some people have health conditions, I get that. But there's other ways around it. You can do movement, you can do stretches. There are things you can do. Don't ask me. I'm not a physiotherapist or anything like that, okay? So don't come for me for that stuff. As I said, I'm just doing me. But I'm just telling you that I've said the excuses, right? I've done all the excuses under the sun. And even though I'm out of 75 hard, I have to keep on going with my own way. And this has to become my new normal, right? Before I was doing 75 hard, you saw me at the beach. I was walking. But now I'm intentional. I'll be walking and I need to add in some strength training. So we will go back to the little hut and we'll do some strength training. So, but I wanted to add in meditation back into my life. I won't do it every day because that would probably set me up to fail. But I've set a goal of doing 3 days a week of meditations. That's the book, Paul. That is the book, guys. It's in my community post. I've got the verse in there. I've got the front page. Hopefully I don't get a copyright. I put in there that, who wrote it, the book. But I think if you would like to go read it, it just shows you about momentum and how, I won't talk to you about, you can read the verse, but momentum has to start somewhere, right? And you can't just higgly-piggly do it, because that's when you give up, right? So anyway, this book has really encouraged me in so many ways, and it's kind of fitting that that was the final book that I've been reading in my little book of challenges, my book of, reading 10 pages every day. I read some pages this morning. I didn't count how many pages I read, guys. But I read and I filled my soul with this amazing, these words that just came off the page and they talk to me. And I think that's the intention of, reading good books, is that, these words just really talk to your soul. So I'm fired up this morning, guys. I did a beautiful meditation. I didn't scroll on my phone. Don't know who's going live right now. Don't care. But, you know, I didn't see who liked my posts, blah, blah, blah. Then I went straight into reading my book. I read my book, some of my pages. I copied a verse because I thought, you know what, some of you guys might really enjoy the verse. So I posted that on my community post. Then I saw some, you know, some comments and stuff like that. So I had a little look at some of those comments while I was drinking my half a litre of water. And I was like, right, let's go. Let's get up and go for a walk. It is Monday morning here. I do have a later start today to my work, so I don't actually have to rush home, which is amazing. Amazing. And I also am not going to go to the herb club this morning. I realise that my garden has been neglected. Many things have been neglected when I've been doing 75 hard. And that's okay, right? No one died. But I need to give my plants a bit of loving. So I need to do some weeding. So yesterday afternoon I came home, I did some work yesterday, came home, and I couldn't wait to put my hands into the earth. Normally I'd have to come home and do exercise, and gardening is not classed as exercise in 75 hard. But if you actually do the maths, guys, gardening is actually hard work. You're bending down, you're stretching, you're bending up, down, up, down, up, down. It's such great exercise for you. So it was so good to just go home and exercise my own way, like, you know, touching the earth, picking out weeds and looking at tomatoes. I just got to say, it was a great way to end my Sunday too, guys. Okay. Oh, hello here. Okay, heart rate up. So obviously I'm going to still continue catching my heart rate. As I said, I'm going to still continue drinking water. Reading books and drinking the water has probably the biggest thing that kind of really I got out of 75 hard, and plus the momentum obviously. But drinking the water has made my body feel so much better. My face looks really clearer, not as much, you know, believe it or not, you know, I'm 50 years old and I don't feel like I've got the wrinkles that I used to have. I mean, they're still up here. I mean, you know, those worry lines are real, right? But I'm not that vain a kind of person. I don't really give a shit. It is what it is. But I can noticeably see my skin is a lot clearer. But guys, I don't need to sell you on the idea of 75 hard. It's done. If you want to do it, go for it. Let us know. Tell everyone about it, because it gives you that, it pulls, you know, calls you out. Yeah, that's how I did it. With your guys' support, I told you I was doing it and you guys supported me. So thank you. So if you want to do it, call yourself out. All right, let's stop talking, Dora. Let's do some squats and some triceps, right? Let's do it. Don't talk about it. Just do it. Heart rate is. Put you down there. Okay. with me, guys. 61, 62, see Paul, 63. 63 squats to represent the 63 people here in Australia per week that decide they don't want to be here. One of those was my friend Esther, so I will continually squat for her, for my health, to discuss mental health awareness. To not let what happened to her, you know, be a distant memory. Like, mental health is not a dirty word. It's unfortunately a word that, you know, many people suffer now in this world. And it's okay to have not be okay, right? It's okay to talk about. If you're having a bad day, talk about it. Talk to your friends, reach out. Like, I had a friend reach out this morning and have a chat to me, and I'll try to talk to them later on a little bit more. But yeah, reach out to someone if you're having a bad day. And you don't even have to discuss what's going on with your life. Just get out of that, you know, being where you are. Okay, not that I'm a therapist of any description. Okay, what else are we going to do? We're going to do some triceps. Let's go. Now that I have more time, is to do body tapping a couple of times a week. So body tapping is where you're moving your lymph nodes. Again, I'm no anyone, Google it yourself. We have so many lymph nodes in our body. I'm just going to show you what I do, right? I learned it from Instagram. So I'm going to do that. some water and let's walk. Heart rate is up. Oh my gosh, it feels good. Oh. All right, what's my heart rate? What is my heart rate? My heart rate is... Anyone want to guess what my heart rate is? Checking. Wait on. Checking. Heart rate is... Thinking about it. 90s. Okay, hold on. It'll start growing. You watch. Here we go. Where will it stop, Debbie Sue? Where will it stop? 122, Debbie says. 100, 102. 102. That's her heart rate. I don't know if you can see that. So, we want to keep on trying to stay with the heart rate over 100, just to burn a little bit more fat. They reckon if you can stay over 100 for longer than 10, 15, after you finish exercise, you burn more fat. Again, I know nothing, right? These are just things that people tell me. I'm like a social experiment. I'm just going to walk with intention. I'm not going to do a slow walk. So Debbie Sue, what did you get up to over the weekend? Oh, it's still the weekend for you. What did you get up to? Oh, actually, Debbie Sue, making chicken noodle soup. Oh, that's Deb. Hey, Deb, how you going? I didn't see you there. You missed Paul. Paul was here. It is Monday morning here for me, Deb. How's your weekend been? Other than making chicken noodle soup, which sounds lovely and delicious, I could go some chicken noodle soup. It's kind of a bit of an overcast day here today. Kind of feels like a noodle soup day. Can you send me some? Can you just send it through the internet for me? Soon, one day someone will invent that technology where, I'm cooking something and I can send it to Debbie Sue. Deborah can send me some chicken noodle soup. Can you imagine? It's probably going to happen. No, I caught him. Sure it comes. What? You caught the seagull? Debbie Sue says, I'm actually cooking soup too and making potato soup. Oh, is this the recipe from Paula? That Paula was making potato soup the other day? Making it, putting it in the freezer for later. I'm actually going to have late surgery in December. Okay, Debbie Sue. First, so I am going to do a lot of things to prepare ahead. Okay, all right. Well, Debbie Sue, I'm sorry that you have to have surgery. I hope it's nothing. It's just like a thing that will just get fixed. Something can be done. If you'd like to share. Otherwise, I won't pry into it. But that's great that you're doing some preparing so that obviously after you come back from surgery, you've got some delicious tasting food that nourishes your soul when you're not feeling, you're still recovering from your surgery. That's a great idea. Very proactive. Your own recipe. Okay. Do you want to tell us what your own recipe is? I've never made a potato soup, but when Paula was talking about potato soup, I went, ooh, that sounds interesting. And I did see her cooking it, but I didn't actually take Okay, I can feel it now in my breath. I've started moving the arms a little bit more. We're flapping away. I can feel like heart rate up again. So my intention is, guys, to get to 69 kilos by Christmas Eve. Now, I actually think I'm going to have no problems getting there, actually, guys. If I keep up with this, you know, like keeping myself healthy, drinking the water, exercising with some strength training. But, you know, also having a day off is really important. Today I had my first day off, guys, in like 7 days, right? And I tell you, it felt really weird not to exercise yesterday. But of course I did some gardening, which is really exercise, but that's fun exercise, right? Getting dirty, you know, getting dirt into your fingernails, pulling out weeds, discovering what's in the garden. And I discovered one of my little plants, one of my favourite spinaches. It's called Marbella spinach. Has anyone heard of Marbella spinach? There's a green Marbella spinach and then there's a red Marbella spinach. And the only difference is the leaves are still green, like spinach is, but the stem, there's a green stem and there's a red stem. And I was growing some red stem ones and then I replanted them somewhere else and I forgot to water them over the 75 hard as I do. And I found some new ones. So they must have seeded and then they threw back into the garden. So I'm so excited and I picked a couple of the leaves to go in my salad today. So last night, even though I was tired, I made my salads for the week ahead. So in the fridge, I've got my salads ready for my lunches. So, you know, just forward planning for the week. I filled up all my bottles of water for my walk this morning. I filled up my green powder, put my green powder in one of them and filled it up with water so it was ready. I didn't boil the kettle, but I put water in the kettle, so all I needed to turn the kettle on. So all the things that, you know, the kind of the routine that I normally do at home in the morning, I had it all kind of prepared. So all I needed to do was, you know, get out of bed in the morning after I did my things that I wanted to do. And I turned on the kettle, made my drinks that I need to do, and picked up my little container that had all my drinks and stuff ready. So, like, again, a bit of forward planning helps the day go smoothly, right? And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get myself into this mindset where my day goes smoothly, that I'm not running from one place to another place, quickly home from, you know, the beach, quickly have my breakfast, quickly make my lunch for the day, shit my way out today, I'm running late, and just that round, just chasing my tail all day. I just can't take doing that, guys, and it just felt like it's 75 hard. But to be honest, I feel like that before it was 75 hard, running from place to place. So I'm just being a little bit more intentional, like this herb club, I will go, maybe I'll go once a month. I'm not going to kill anyone by going once a month instead of once a week. I love these guys. These are little crabs, herb crabs. They make this and it's so pretty in the sand. Alright, back to Lavenders Rock. Woohoo, kick, stop, drink some water, send some love to you guys because look at the love heart. Sending love. Oh, Sally, you're back. It sure is windy. Yeah, it is windy. It's not that windy, really. Okay, so Debbie Sue's got the recipe here. Let me read what the recipe is. Oh no, she didn't say the recipe. I haven't seen the pelicans, Deb. It's actually not that windy. It's just really windy in my phone, of course. I'm trying to cover the phone so it doesn't get so windy. So it is annoying, guys. So please, you know, go listen to someone else. My life can be a bit annoying when the wind is going. But, you know, this is Mother Nature. I actually love it, guys. It means you guys can't hear me rambling so much. It's probably not a bad thing. Oh, thanks, Ellie. Actually, something that I learnt the other day, we all know Doran from The Source. We were having a chat the other day that I should, when they finish my live, they all the way, that's fine. But whenever they go off my live, to go like my live when they finish and put a comment. And it could just be an emoji, or could just say, see you, Dora, have a good day, or, you know, great walk, or whatever it might be, just to put a comment on the live. And I never do that, so I'm just kind of intentionally going to remember to say that periodically. So I appreciate everyone, you know, liking the live while I'm in there. But when you finish, you know, you don't have to watch the whole thing. Trust me, guys. Don't. You know, life is out there and not on this phone. If you could just drop a comment on this live, that'd be appreciated. It also just helps me tell me who's been watching my lives, because, you know, that's a good way to support your community, right? Is people that watch my lives, then I know who was in them, then I can go watch some of their videos. Because, guys, my videos take 24 hours to upload. I don't know why they take so long. Our internet here in Australia is not as amazing as Europe. Europe is so fast compared to Australia. It's so shit here in Australia for internet data. So you will be able to watch my live when this finishes, like the replay, but you won't be able to see the comments for 24 hours. So it means I can't see who was in the comments either for 24 hours. So by 24 hours time comes, I've forgotten, I'm on to, you know, the next day. So if you guys put a comment on my video, on the live, I know that you were there, and I'll remind myself that you were there. And then it's a good place for me to remember to go check out, like, for example, Debbie Sue. You know, oh, Debbie Sue was in my live. I should go check out. It just kind of reminds me that I should go check out Debbie Sue's content. It's just a good way of kind of engaging back with the community that, you know, support you. So anyway, that's what Doran does, and it obviously works for him. So I thought that's a good idea to, you know, start. Because normally I say to people, oh, can you go like one of my videos when you come out of my live, so I know that, you know, your handle name. So I'm sure some people come in that I forget, like Gen X. I haven't seen them for ages. I should have asked him to do that, because I'll forget, and I will forget his name, and then I'll forget to go check out his channel, because I haven't actually looked at his videos for ages. So if you don't, it's great when people come to your lives, but sometimes you can't remember if they've come to your lives. So yeah, anyway. So now it's a little bit windy coming this way, guys. I'm holding onto my hat. Look, this is my walking, guys. I'm holding onto my hat. I'm trying to put a cup over the bottom of my microphone, so on the phone, so you can hear me a bit better. But I'm not doing a very good job. Let's do this. Actually, okay, let's turn this around. Is that better, guys? Tomato soup, yum. I love tomato juice. Have you ever made tomato juice, Deb? At the moment, I've got a lot of tomatoes, little tiny tomatoes that I'm growing in the garden. So last time I made a tomato sauce without any sugar, it was so tasty. I put a bit of chili in it. Oh, it was so good. I've ran out of that now, so I'm collecting tomatoes again. So maybe I'll make a tomato soup, or I'll make a tomato juice. Tomato juice is really good too. In Mexico, so a lot of my stories, guys, come from Mexico, because I spent a lot of time in Mexico when I lived there. But they actually sell a beer. It's called Clamato, and oh my gosh, it's so good. It's beer and tomato juice. Holy shit, so tasty, so tasty. So refreshing too. Hey Maddie, how you going? Maddie, we're coming up to some seagulls up here. They're not ducks, they're not pelicans. I don't know what happened to the pelicans, haven't seen them for a little while. Whew. I tell you, walking this way is actually a little bit harder, guys. I feel like the wind is pushing me. My hair's pushed back. Because, yeah, I'm walking into the wind. It's a good exercise, actually. Yes, Maddie, I finished. 75 is done. I finished on Saturday. Technically finished on Sunday. Yesterday was my day off. My first day without any exercise. Day of rest, I tell ya. In some religions, Sunday is the day of rest where you don't do any work or exercise. So that was yesterday. I was religious. Here we go. Pelicans. Not pelicans, seagulls. Hey seagulls, say hello to Maddie. Hey Maddie. The seagulls are saying hello, Maddie. How you going? You doing well? Your surgery's coming up, isn't it, Maddie? Oh no, that sucks. Maddie, I'm sorry. Did you get a new battery already? Those batteries can be a little annoying, can't they? They just won't budge. Especially very inconvenient, right? On your Sunday morning too. How rude. I don't know, it might rain today, guys. Look, it's quite grey out there. Today, guys, I feel like I'm not starting anything, right? You know, it's not day one of anything, but I just feel like this is me, my now, and I love my now, guys. I love me. I love my intentions of what I'm going to do for my week. This is how I should start my week, and I think why I feel so good today is because last night I did the things I set myself up to succeed this morning. I made my salads for the week. I made my, got my waters and everything ready for my Monday morning, intentionally knowing that I'd go walking. Had all my clothes out ready to go walking, my socks and shoes. So I made it easy for myself. And I set a rule. I'm not looking at my phone this morning. As in, I'm going to do my meditation. I want to read my book before I look at Instagram or YouTube or anything. All right, we're going to do something else in the little thingamajiggy. Man, I didn't realise it was quite hard work this morning walking into that rain, maybe into that wind. Maybe the wind's just got a bit stronger and I hadn't noticed. Right. Sweaty? Whoops. Actually, let's get some more water from my car. I'm nearly out. So like I said, I'm still going to drink 3 litres of water, not 4 litres. I'm not going to drink a gallon, but I'm going to drink 3.7 litres, 3/4 of a gallon. That's what I'm going to do. All I can say is, guys, I know I say don't follow me, don't watch what I do, but if I can say, follow me by drinking more water. Just drink more water. Again, disclaimer, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying, okay? So don't follow me. Who won? Oh, who won between New Zealand and Samoa yesterday afternoon? I didn't end up watching the end of it. I watched a bit of it in the league. It was Samoa versus New Zealand. Did you watch that one? That I watched a little bit of. So guys, Sally, you might be a little bit behind in the live. So, yeah, Marie, meditation motivation with Marie. Amazing lady. I love her voice. Her meditations are so good. Guys, help me out here actually. I'm trying to do better with my push-ups. Gaza, are you any good at push-ups? Because I'm shit at push-ups. And I got some guidance yesterday and I'm not doing them right. So I'm trying to do them right and I'm still sucking at it. So I'm going to get really close and personal here. Let's see how I go here, guys. Hi. Okay, I'm trying to I go like this. My elbows aren't supposed to go out. It's supposed to go back. I can't do it. It's like I just can't physically do it. I'm trying. My elbows want to kick out. I know I shouldn't say I can't do something, but it's really hard. Start against a wall until you build up. Yeah, so I could do this. I was starting here, Kelly. Probably where I should start, actually. Good idea, Kelly. No, I can't do it that way. Let's just do it this way. Stop saying try, Dora. Try. I can't. Stop saying I can't. I can do it. I don't know if that's even right. Does it even look right? I don't know. Oh, is it back to sunshine tomorrow? Okay, that's good, Gaza. We need the sun, right? That's for sure. We need the sun. Alright, let's go down again. Okay, we've got 5,000 steps. I feel like I could do a bit more walking. So guys, I'm just going to put this back in the car. Can't carry 2 waters with me. Whew. I will win against these push-ups, guys. I will win. I thought I was doing them right, so I've been doing push-ups the way I thought they were supposed to do. Apparently I was doing them wrong. So, you know, there's no use in doing exercises if you're doing them wrong, right? Got to get it right. So, anyway, we'll get them. We'll get there. We will get there. We will get there. Sometimes it just takes a little bit longer, right? There's no rush, but it's better to get something right than wrong, right? All right, well. I might not actually take my water. I might just finish off this. All right. Shit. So guys, please don't listen because it's really windy. I'm going to go this way a bit more because I want to. You got some weather coming up, Deb. I think you need to put netting around them, Deb, like some kind of netting. Go to your hardware store and ask their advice. There might be something that you can use at home, but ask their advice first, and then ask them what they would suggest, and see if you've got something that you can make similar at home without having to buy theirs first. No problem, Deb. Happy to help there. Let us know on the next live what they suggested. So in Texas, I mean, I don't really know much about your weather in spring Texas, Deb. I just kind of thought Texas was kind of like warm all the time, but obviously not. So I know you're 6 hours away from Rhonda, so you're probably, yeah, I don't really know the state of Texas very well, obviously. But, so does it snow there? What's your winter like, Deb? You obviously get a lot of frost, if that's what you're concerned about for your plants. Obviously I live in quite a tropical weather, so like Gazza would know, because he lives in Brisbane too, that our weather's pretty good here. We don't actually have to worry about doing anything with our plants in winter. More about like trying to make sure they don't get too sunburnt through summer. Oh man, I'm so jealous, Gazza. Kagari. You know, I've only ever been once to Kagari, Gazza. Have you been a few times? Love that island. So guys, that island here, I zoom in. You can't see it, but there is an island there. It's called Moreton Island. It's the second biggest sand island in the world, so second biggest sand island. The first biggest sand island's about north, 3 hours this way. For Gazza, about 4 hours, because he's kind of south of me. 4 hours from him, 3 hours from me, is an island called Kagari, formerly known as Fraser Island. Oh my gosh, guys, it's the biggest sand island in the world. It's just full of sand, right? It's amazing. It's like a Disneyland for four-wheel drivers, and a Disneyland for hikers, and Disneyland for camping people. It's such a great adventurous place. I've only ever been once. I can't believe I've only been once, and I've been wanting to go back for years. So yeah, can't wait to hear how you went and where you stayed, where you camping. It's usually warm in Texas, you're saying, Deborah, but snowstorm pipes up once in a while. Yeah, the dingo. Well, think about it, Gazza. The dingoes are probably because of us, right? We come in and interrupt their paradise. I mean, I know they're not native for the place either. I mean, I think man brought them, didn't they? Didn't we? I don't know how they were introduced. Do you know how they were introduced, Gazza? Interesting question. How were the dingoes introduced to Australia? We got brought in by the Europeans back in the day to like fix some problems. Like the cane toad that is like crazy. Okay, we might not go that way, guys. This guy kind of having a bit of a spack attack in front of me on the beach. Oh, this is better, guys. Oh, look at this. Yeah, the cane toads were introduced here in Queensland to look after the cane fields, to eat something that was eating the cane, like killing the cane fields, right? And then they mated like fucking rabbits, and now we've got cane toads galore. So I think dingoes were the same, weren't they? Or maybe not, I don't know, I'm not sure. You had snow for Christmas last year, Deb. Wow, that's interesting. That's something that Gazza and I can never say we'll ever have here in Australia. Well, in Tasmania they might have snow on Christmas Day sometimes. They randomly get weird weather down there. That's the island. Tasmania's on the island right down the bottom of Australia. They're always a lot cooler than us here. But where we live in southeast Queensland, we're near the tropical Cancer line, so it's quite warm here. We're never going to get snow in summer at Christmas time. Well, our summer seasons are completely opposite, obviously. Even in winter time, we don't get snow here. I think it's unheard of. Yeah, I thought that, Gazza. I thought they brought the dingoes too. But you think about it. You think about all the people that leave rubbish on that beautiful island, and then they try to pat them too, like do stupid things, like try to get photos with the the dingoes. And they wonder why the dingoes are so dangerous. I tell you, I did a hike there, Gazza, when I went there, and I was shit scared of them, I was like, frig. They said to us, don't walk alone, walk with a stick, have a whistle. If you see one, look them in the eye, don't run. Just stand your ground, stand tall. Fuck, it was kind of very scary. I never ran into one when I was walking. Probably because I make so much noise when I'm walking. I'm stomping along, singing, talking with my friends. But yeah, it's very scary. I guess it's safety in numbers, right? And I guess just knowing that, they're not meaning to be harmful to us. They're just hungry, unfortunately. But you can't feed them because then it just perpetuates the cycle, right? So Gazza, Deb is in Spring, Texas in America. Oh, it's bad with sharks too, yeah. I don't think I went swimming. Yeah, I went swimming in, what do you call that? Oh, what is that famous place there you go swimming, the little lake that comes through the ocean? Gosh, I should know this. Eli Creek. Eli Creek, that was beautiful. That water was so refreshing. I went there for Easter one year, actually. God, it was nice. You're making me so jealous. You're obviously going to camp, aren't you? Or you're going to stay at one of the communities? Hey, see ya. See ya, Kelly. Now that I've got some more time, I'm going to catch up on the Dating on the Spectrum. I fell asleep in the last one that I watched, so I need to rewatch that one. But it's such a cute show. I'm obviously watching the Australian version, and it's so good. I think I'm up to episode 3 or 4, but I think I have to rewatch 3 or 4 because I fell asleep. Champagne. I've not been to Champagne Pools, Gazza. That's a bit north up. I've not been up there. Or to Indian Point. Is it Indian Point? I haven't been up there. Eli Creek was the kind of Eli Creek and the Pinnacles. And what's that shipwreck there called? The Manoa or something like that? I've only been to there. That's the northest I've been. I would like to do a hike. You go from, what's that? There's a lake there called, Woody, I don't know. And you can walk up to the giant pines or something. When I was there, they had a big bushfire, so you couldn't actually go to this section where, so I never finished off the Great Walk. So the Great Walk, there's lots of great walks in Queensland, and they call it Fraser Island. No, they call it the Great Walks, Kagari. Yeah, so I wasn't able to finish it. So I've got some unfinished business there. I want to walk that final bit. They reckon the Valley of the Giants, that's what it is. I've not been there. I'd like to do that. The Valley of the Giants. So Gaza, a lot of people that are in the chat are from America. So teacher Kelly Tagg is from the East Coast of America. She's a special education teacher for kindergarten kids. And we were just talking about a series called Dating on the Spectrum. It was on SBS here in Australia, but it is on Netflix. It's called Dating on the Spectrum. So kids or young adults or adults in general with that have Asperger's or oh my gosh, what's the word? On the spectrum. Basically have a disability, and it's hard to date when you are on the spectrum. So basically this show basically tells you, introduces you to all these personalities, and young and old, looking for a mate, and it takes them on their date. It's a reality show, right? But it's very, very beautiful. It's beautiful to watch and just see that everyone deserves to find their someone, right? Find their penguin, so to speak. And just because someone has a disability doesn't mean they shouldn't find their penguin. I mean, God, people that even don't have disabilities can't find their penguin. It's not easy, right? And it's interesting. It shows that even people on the spectrum, they have their own, the same issues we have that people that don't have disabilities. And they go through the same emotions: rejection, excitement. It's a really good show. So if you've got Netflix, check out the Australian version. There's an American version, but I'm watching the Australian version, episode 1. There's 2 series now of it, so I'm doing the series 1, watching it. I don't think she's near New York. That's the West Coast. She's on the East Coast, so I think she's, I don't know, maybe California, Washington State. I'm not sure exactly where. I mean, on YouTube, you're supposed to not tell exactly where you're from. It's just for safety, I guess. And especially because she's a special education teacher, so she's just a bit doesn't just tell you exactly where she's from. Wow, look at that seagull. It's got a different colour splattering on him. He's not your normal seagull. Oh, sorry, wait on, I've got completely the wrong way. You're right, she's on the East Coast. Oh, shit. Just ignore that conversation, Gaza. I don't know, my east from my west at the moment. She's on the East Coast. I don't know, I'm not sure exactly. I'd have it a guess that she's probably not lower south. How accents you can tell lower south to north? I probably would say she probably is maybe around that way, New Jersey, because there's quite a community of people that kind of in our little group. I don't know if you've noticed, Gaza, there seems to be some of the same people that drop into my chat. And if they live near each other, they do catch up. And I've not seen anyone catch up with Kelly. So that means that she's not in around the areas that the other people are at. Some of them are lower south. A lot of them are in Texas. There's a lot of Debbie Sue's in Virginia. But there's Allison, Rhonda, Evie, they're all in Texas. And then there's Paula, she's in Tennessee. They're all lower kind of America. I don't know what they call that, low south. I have no idea. What's the time difference? I think it's 17 hours behind. 16, 17 hours behind. Depends on where you are, right? East Coast, West Coast, different time zones. Hawaii, completely different time zone. So like from 17 hours on the East Coast to maybe 15, 14 hour difference behind on like in Maui kind of thing, in Hawaii. But they're behind. So yeah, it's a little bit weird. Like one of the YouTube girls sent me a message this morning saying she'd like to do a live with us walking together. You know how on YouTube you can do like a side by side where, you know, they're on their YouTube app and I'm on mine walking. So, but again, she's in Texas, so it's just hard to coordinate. Sunday afternoon there for them, it's Monday morning for me. You know, when I walk, they're not ready to walk, so it's a little bit different. So yeah, time zones make it a bit harder to kind of coordinate things. All right, I think I'm gonna walk back. Yeah, it's a bit different, hey? 17 hours behind is crazy, hey? So that's why I get a few people on my lives in the morning, Gaza, from America, because it's always the afternoon there for them. So seeing the sunrise, so to speak, not that they see the sunrise from me at the moment. I'm definitely not getting up at 4:30 in the morning to show them the sunrise. But, you know, it's different. Like if you're in the afternoon and then you see sunrise the next day in another country, like in Australia, it's pretty cool to see. So I get extra views for that. And that's how I've made friends with a couple of different extra people, because they, you know, you get to see the sunrise in a different country on a beach. You know, a lot of people don't even live near the beach. Like Debbie Sue, she might be just lurking in the background at the moment. She's from Virginia, so she's not near the beach. Deborah Warwick, she's in Texas. She's not near the beach. So a lot of people, like, we take it for granted that, you know, I live 5 minutes away from the beach. How far are you, Gaza, from the beach? If you had to drive to Up Beach, how far are you? Yeah, Deb, I had my East Coast, West Coast mixed up before. I always get that mixed up. Because, yeah, Kelly doesn't say exactly where. I mean, I know where California is. But when she says East Coast, I sometimes think she's California. But she's actually on the other side. Oh shit, yeah, you go back in time, Gaza. It's really weird, right? You leave here in Brisbane and you arrive. It normally takes about, well, you can fly to Houston, right? Houston, Texas is, you fly from Sydney. They don't know if they do it from Brisbane yet. They actually know they are. There's a flight. United apparently are flying from Brisbane to Houston. It's about 16 hours, just one go. So you're pretty much going to be landing the time you left. It's crazy how you completely lose a day. But think about it, when you come back, you gain a day, which is always exciting. So yeah, jet lag when you go to America and you come back from America, it is fucked. Really, really bad. Because you just don't know where you are. Are you upside down? Are you hungry? Are you tired? Do I need to sleep? Oh, but the sun's up. It's so weird. I don't love that. Okay, so you're almost an hour from Scarborough Beach. Okay. But still, an hour's not that bad, right? Like, you know, like for example, I don't know if you met Susan from High Country Homestead. She's in Victoria. She's in the Alpine region of Victoria. She's like 6 hours away from the beach. You know, I just kind of presume most people live on the east, like the coastline, because, you know, most people do live on the coastline in Australia, right? 6 hours seems a long way, right? Like if you live in Toowoomba, if you went to the Gold Coast for a beach day, it'd be like 2-3 hour drive, right? Depending on traffic. You get to the Gold Coast, I guess. Oh, well, I feel like I've done a nice little exercise today, guys. I drank some water. I've done some steps. Let me have a look at my steps count. I've nearly done 8,000 steps, which will be about 5Ks. And then with my working today, I'll do more steps. I generally try to get to, I really like to get 10,000 steps done a day. It's kind of like, I don't try to, you know, make it happen. Sometimes you don't. But it's good if you can get 10,000 steps in. Oh, I reckon you could. You think about it, Gaza. Like I'm in Redcliffe, right? I can drive down to Byron Bay, which is 2.5, 3 hours away, and then for the day, and then drive back. It's not ideal, but you can do it. So you can definitely, it depends on, you know, your ability. Not everyone wants to drive that far. But yeah, I love a drive. Like Diego's sister is in North New South Wales. Sometimes we go down and see them for the day, like, you know, if there's a birthday party for one of their kids and we don't decide to stay. All right, now we just got to get the sand off our shoes. You know what? We're just going to take our shoes off. Hey, Rhonda, how you going? I live about 8 hours from the Gulf. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, crazy. So, Rhonda, when was the last time you went to the beach? Like, honestly, because I've always lived by the beach, I always have this mentality that, you know, not, you know, it's a really stupid mentality, right? But like, you know, just like, I've just take it for granted that, you know, everyone's near the beach. But yeah, we're not all near the beach. So Gaza, Rhonda here, she's in Texas. So she's just saying that she's 8 hours drive from the Gulf. That's the Gulf of Mexico, right? Wow. Okay, what is going on? Car, open up. What's going on? Got to chuck the thongs on our feet, right? Gaza, you'll love this move. Socks and thongs, right? It's a great look, hey? Socks and thongs. In Australia, we call them thongs. I know, everyone, all my American friends are like, what, you're wearing thongs on your feet? That's a bit weird. Yep. Oh, man. Whew. I'm good, been listening. Can't remember, I guess, when I was in Canada in August last year. Right, so Rhonda, Gaza's my friend here he's from Brisbane. So he's a fellow Queenslander, like myself. Aussie, oi, oi. Oh gosh, need to drink some water. It's a winter look here, isn't it, Gaza? So Rhonda, the socks and the thongs on my feet are like a winter accessory in Australia. It's your winter shoes. Whew, I feel good. I feel really good. So I'm going to go home and do some gardening. I have half an hour to do something free of myself, and then I could go have, well, actually I could go have some breakfast now at home, and then I'm going to do some gardening. I am supposed to be going to the herb club this morning for some volunteer work. I like to, you know, volunteer and learn about different herbs. And a lot of the ladies in the group are a lot older, so there's so much you can learn from older people. And I love growing stuff, right? Like herbs and medicine, natural medicine, I'm all into that. But right now, with just finishing 75 hard, I gave myself a bit of a pass. I'm like, you know what? I need to concentrate on me. Sleep is really important, so I wasn't going to the club. And this morning, even though the club is on, I decided, you know what? I want to do some meditation. I want to do some. I need to address my garden. My garden is like a jungle because I've been neglecting it because I've been doing 75 hard. So I need to do my own stuff at home. So if you want to wait, I will show you what I'm going to do. But otherwise, yeah, see you, Gaza. Nice to see you, mate. Enjoy Kagari if you do go. Have fun. I'm so jealous. Let me know all about it when you come back. I'll be here probably mostly on a Monday morning. But anyone in the background there, I'm just going to drive 5 minutes to get home, and I want to show you what I want to work on. I did a little bit yesterday afternoon because touching dirt is so good for us. It's good for your soul, your mind, grounding, right? So if you want to wait. If you don't want to, have an amazing day or evening with you guys. I'm going to put the phone down if you want to hang around. So Deborah's got here. I'm 4 hours away, depending on traffic, from Galveston. I can't drive that long anymore. So Galveston is the beach, right? Is that in Florida? So I'll stay talking to you guys. If you want to stick around, stick around. If you don't, that's fine. Thank you for sticking around. I'll finish up at home just showing you what my little project I want to do with my garden, because I want to get some tomatoes growing, and I need to pick a whole lot of tomatoes. I want to make either tomato sauce or a tomato soup, like Deb was saying about tomato soup. That's got me thinking about tomato soup. But tomato sauce is really good because I like tomato sauce, but like the tomato sauce we buy from the, from the fridge, from the supermarket, is full of a lot of sugar, right? And that's one thing I've noticed, guys, coming out of 75 hard is, and obviously I've been following a diet too, and I'm going to keep on that diet, guys, just to be aware that I'm actually going to keep going with my diet, because I think it's really important I need to lose a little bit more weight. I identify that my left knee is actually feeling a lot better because I'm taking pressure off the knee, and all the water I'm drinking is helping lubricate it a little bit more. I mean, obviously I've got cartilage on cartilage, like literally like this. I've been diagnosed with having severe osteoporosis on my left knee. Like, apparently my knee is like a 70-year-old knee, but that is just an illusion, guys. Age, sometimes diagnosis, it might be a diagnosis, but you don't actually have to take it to heart. There are things you can do to help make it feel better. Like you said, I've been walking on the beach for like an hour, right? And I've done, how many steps have I done? Nearly 8,000 steps. So yeah, I'm going to keep on doing positive things to help my knee. And a positive thing to help my knee would be to lose a little bit more weight. When I was diagnosed with the knee, I was about 92 kilos. I don't know what that is, guys, for you guys. So 92 kilos is not ideal. That means I'm carrying a little bit of extra weight. I'm quite a tall person, 175 centimeters. I think that's 5'2". I don't really know. 175 centimeters, so I'm quite tall. if you haven't noticed. And I've got quite long legs, so a lot of weight is carried in your legs, right? And obviously your weight in your stomach. So the 75 hard is not about just losing weight. It's more about the whole mental toughness, about doing all the things. But obviously a byproduct of that is, you know, you do lose a bit of weight, and I have lost a bit of weight. I haven't actually worked out exactly the weightage. I will figure that out. I need to, my first video of my first weigh-in and my first video, sorry, picture I took of myself is on my hard drive. So I need to go get that. Not that I really want to advertise exactly about weight so much, guys, because I don't think it's a healthy way to look at things. It should be about like the way you look at your clothes and stuff like that. But for me personally, I'm just sharing my experiences. I need to lose weight so I have weight off my knees. So my knee is better. My knee feels great, guys, but I think it could feel better. So, you know, you always got to challenge yourself a little bit more. And I'm just going to challenge myself a little bit more, guys. I'm outing myself, putting it out to the universe. I don't know who's listening, doesn't matter. But if I say it out loud, it's intentional, right? And I wrote it down. I sent it to a friend this morning, last night too, about my plan. I want to get to 69 kilos by Christmas Eve. And I really think that's like 8 weeks away, like 7 or 8 weeks away. That's a long time. I can do that. And you know, you don't need to lose weight like so much in 1 week. That's not the way you should do it, right? It should be just slow habits and, you know, eating habits to make those changes so that, you know, you start losing that weight and you keep it off. That is my thing. I need to be intentional. I can't do this yo-yo diet thing. This is terrible. Yo-yo, up, down, lose weight, gain weight, lose weight. That's so bad for your knees. And this could be why I have the knee problem, right? There's many things that I could say that I have the knee problem. One of the big factors is I used to play a lot of tennis when I was younger, and I used to fall over a lot. Don't ask. My parents even took me to the doctor. They thought I might have one long leg because I'd always fall over. I was just this lanky, goofy girl. But so they reckon that I had an injury and that maybe that's why I had it. But another reason, and this is this might not affect a lot of people that maybe are watching this video, but maybe someone that is a little bit younger might be watching this video. Contraception. I used to take the Depo-Provera. I don't know what you guys might call it in other countries, but the Depo-Provera is a shot that you have in your arm. You have it, do you have it every, I don't know how often you have it. I don't know how often you have it. Can't remember. But once you have the injection, you don't actually get your period. So it's putting massive chemicals into your body to tell your body that you don't need to ovulate. So when you're actually stopping your body ovulating, it's actually stopping what's it called, estrogen? And estrogen is really good for your body too. So I did some bad things there, and I was on it for about 10 years. I mean, hey, I didn't get pregnant. That's a bonus, right? But the downside of that is that, oh, sorry, Mike, you've come in on a really bad moment. Well, actually, no, not a bad moment. Don't ever when you'll get girlfriends, I don't know if you have a girlfriend at the moment or another wife, but don't let them take fucking Depo-Provera. It's very bad for you. It's really bad for you. Again, didn't know this. If I had some forethinking back in the past, if I'd known that it actually can stop, it depletes your bones, the estrogen, I don't know how it does it happen, guys, but the doctor said to me, yeah, the fact that you're on Depo-Provera for 10 years actually would affect your bones. So I have actually done that myself. So anyway, let me just show you quickly what I'm working on, guys. I didn't go to my herb club because I have lots of friggin' gardening I need to do here in my own house, property, what you want to call it. So let me show you what I'm doing, what I'm working on. This is what I'm working on, guys. So see all these weeds? They're shitty weeds. They're shitty grass. Guys, it's a blue bee. Oh my God, you guys are so lucky. Blue bees are so rare. Let me see if I can come back. Oh, guys, I don't know. He might come back. Okay, he's probably not going to come back, guys. Oh, I'm so happy. Blue banded bees are these amazing buzzy bees, right? With the blue band over them. They're singular bees. You just see one by themselves, but they're generally attracted to purple. So we've got this purple stavia and basil. They love basil. That's Thai basil. Purple. I don't know what's purple leaves, but the blue banded bee are just so pretty. They are so pretty, so pretty. Oh, and the mosquitoes. Okay, so this is what I'm working on, guys. Let me just move the bin out of the way. So here in Australia, this bin here, it goes every fortnight. We pay extra for this. Actually, no, we all get it now. You put your green waste in it. So I just want to show you what I'm doing. Yesterday afternoon, I was picking these. Debbie Sue, are you still there? Debbie Sue, you are? Cool. Debbie Sue, you know how I was telling you about the red marbella spinach? This is it. See the stem? It's red. It's spinach. That's it there too. So I've got one there. There's another one there. There's another one. There's another one there. That's the red marbella spinach. And these are the tomatoes that I need to clean out and get them growing again. So let me just show you. Let me go on the other side. I'm just very, very, very particular about showing where I am, my property. I'm in my front yard, so I don't want people knowing where I live. You know, you've got to think about these things, guys. So, see here, I did a bad thing, guys. I did a really bad thing. See this thing here? It's got a beautiful, it's a native plant. It's native. See its beautiful leaves? It's got a little flower. It's a blue flower. I can't remember its name. I actually brought that to the garden. Now, that was the worst thing I ever did. It is like a pest. It's native, but it's a pest. It's a great cover, but this is a garden. We want to grow, we've got roses here, we've got basil, stavia, and it strangles everything. It's shit. It's gone everywhere. See it here? It's shit. I have to pull it all out. This is shit. That's a weed. So yeah, I've got a lot of work to do, guys. That's why I didn't go to the garden club this morning, because I actually could do half an hour here, pulling out some weeds and getting these tomatoes going again. As I said, over the 75 hard, I didn't water them. And of course, you neglect things and they die, right? So yeah, this is what I need to do. I need to pull out these bloody things. And you need to get it by the root too. So that's another thing. You've got to get it by the root. Otherwise, they just keep on popping up. But they do pull out quite easily. It makes you feel pretty good when you pull them out. Oh, okay. That is a dandelion. I'll leave that there. That will give us lots of seeds when that flowers. There's seeds everywhere. You can eat the dandelion leaves. That is a pineapple. That is bloody spiky, I tell you. So yeah, there's a lot of work here. So guys, I'm prioritising the fact that I'd love to go to the garden club, but I can't. I have to prioritise my life, right? This is really important to get my garden going, because this is my food, right? I love growing your own food. Literally, I pulled off so many tomatoes a couple of months ago, and I made this amazing tomato sauce, and I froze a lot of it so I can make tomato. What do you call it? Spaghetti bolognese. It's so tasty, and it's from your own garden. So as you see, there's a lot of work to do here, guys. So guys, I think I'm going to put the camera down, and normally I'd be at the golf club. The garden club. I could go upstairs and have some breakfast, but I really would like to just get a little bit done here. So if you want to hang around, I'll put the camera somewhere else, but I'm not going to be actively talking, guys. I'm just going to get this done. If you want to hang around, you can. But, oh, I'm getting bitten by mosquitoes. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, now I can't get through here because I made all these. Okay, let's just chuck these there. Okay, where am I going to put this camera? I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to put you here, guys. Lean you up against the pot. Oops, that's the wrong way. There we go. There we go. There we go. If you want to hang around, otherwise, adios. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining me on my walk this morning. If you haven't kind of noticed, I feel very, very empowered. I set my intentions for my week, guys. I have a plan of how I'm going to get that weight loss that I plan to do. And part of that is getting dirty, getting your hands in the dirt. I love it, love it. Just a great way to give something back to yourself. Just a little bit every day. I'll get this cleaned up. Oh, by the way, hi Mike, if you're still there, hi. And I'm at 16%, guys, so it will eventually die. But if you want to hang around and have a chat to someone, sure. I'll periodically have a chat. See, it just comes out really easy. But you want to get the roots. You want to get the roots. I didn't get the roots then. I didn't get the roots. I don't know if you can hear the buzzy bees. I wish I could have showed you the blue banded bee. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. How you going? Hey. Good. Hey, we see you at the back there. You're right. Oh. You know the back. You're right. You know the back. You've got back behind there. Tomatoes. They've gone nuts over there. Oh. Yeah. And I know your dad's probably having killed himself. Yeah. Are you eating tomatoes? You're not that fan of tomatoes. I don't eat them. Okay. Well, my son doesn't eat them. Oh, okay. I'm trying to get a temperature of the day. So if you want me to tell you no, I'll look up the tomatoes. I'll get them. Okay? I'll let him know. But it won't happen tomorrow. No, you're right. Yeah. My dad is very OCD. I know. That's why. Really OCD. I know. He hates mess. I know. He hates weeds. He hates. I know. Trust me, I know. I'm not insulted. Whole life. I'm not insulted. It's kind of, it's good in a way. I know. But sometimes I don't. But no, it's not.
I work 15-hour days, so I'm hardly out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they came with a bowl of tomatoes. I don't know if they picked them from their house or whether they picked them from.
Well,
I'll message him when I get home from work.
don't mind that. If you bring tell him about it, he might think it'll be in the bottom something. So let's just forget that. Don't even have a conversation. But just let me know that I'll go behind you and pick some. You can disappear and yell it if you want to, right? But I'll try to be in there and I'm trying to let them grow and I'll well, what if I just start selling something? But I'm sure if I start selling something, oh my god, look at them all. You know? So anyway, just let it happen. But just letting you know that I will be behind you doing something. But yeah. I'll try not to do it in front of him so he sees it because I know that it will make him. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We did have this conversation.
And he's always looking for stuff to do.
I know, but it's on his mind. I know it's on his mind. I can feel it. So just anyway. So just so you know that if you hear me lurking, you know what I'm doing.
All right, thanks.
See ya. So guys, if you're there, I want to show you something in a second. Ouch. Okay guys, oops. Oh wow, I just touched my face up guys. This is me with makeup guys. Ooh la la. Didn't mean to do that. I don't know how to take that off. Oh yeah, touch off. This is me. Okay guys, I don't know if anyone's there still. I was just talking to my neighbour. My neighbour's mum and dad are OCD. They are fucking psychos. I'm not joking, right? So I'm down the side of my house, on the other side of my house now. Like this is their side of the house, their shed. That's my yard, right? Ouch, it's mosquitoes. Now check this out, guys. Check this out, guys. Look at all the tomatoes, guys. Look at all the tomatoes. Let's pick some tomatoes. Oh my God, look at that. They are so tasty. Let's go get a container and let's pick all these now because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. My neighbour, her dad has OCD and he's retired. So he has lots of time on his hands and he goes nutso. If I have my chocos going over his side of the house, he will go nutso and pull them off. He's not very neighbourly and he doesn't even live here. So let's do this, guys. Oh shit. Okay. Let's go get a container and get the rest of the tomatoes before he goes nutsos. Hey chickens. Oops. So guys, we have 2 chickens. They've been broody, so that's why they're in a cage, guys. You're still broody, little shitheads. Psh. Alright. If you want to hang around, stay with me. We're going to pick some tomatoes. I know there's so many. Let's pick them all, okay? That's my neighbour's yard. They're from my yard, but they've gone crazy in their yard. Be back in a second. I need to pee and get a container. Do you reckon that's enough? I think we probably need another container. Oh, yeah, here we go. Let me just get some water into me. How are you, Susan? Oh, okay. We've got our 2 containers. Let's go back next door. She's just gone out. So I don't know if you heard the conversation I had. It's very difficult with neighbours, right? You've got to be careful, right? She's a single mum, and we are now in her yard, right? But she knows I go in her yard. She's actually said that you can go in your yard. But see, look at this, guys. This is the border. And see how my chocos are growing on her side? They will get big, and then he'll come in, the father, and he'll chop our side off. He's he's OCD. Because he's retired, he's got lots of time on his hands. So when I see the chocos going like this, I try to redirect them. See, look at all the chocos, guys. Ouch. I try to redirect them. Just to keep him a bit happier. All right. Now, what I forgot to do is bring something to hold this camera up. All right, let's look. Okay, here we go. Let's just put this here. That works. Oh no, that's probably too high. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's do it like that. Wow, that worked. Okay. Let's start down this way. So guys, my process is I'm just going to pick them and I'll sort them later on. Because, yeah, I'm trying to do this before the father comes. Because if he sees me here, he's not going to get mad, right? Because he knows I'm here. But it'll draw attention to this and he'll want to kill it all. So that's why we're trying to get all the tomatoes before he kills them. Check this out, guys. Check this out. Hey, the chicken something. Chick, chick, chick. Chick, 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 chick. Yeah, chick, 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 chick. Let's see if he eats a tomato. Oh, God, be fussy then. Be fussy. Hey, Susan, I did some eggshells. I just haven't watered them in. I chucked them all over the top and over the roots there. Because eggshells, put some eggshells on the chocos. So normally, guys, this mess here is normally in this yard here. It has a fence around it, but is open now for the chickens to go in here because we're renovating. So normally, all that mess is on our side. So we've created this mess. This is my problem. So that's why I feel obligated to clean it up. But I just said to her, I said, look, I'm not going to get it done today. I'll get it done in the next, 2 weeks or something. But if your dad wants to do it, hey, knock himself out. Because he has OCD. And look, he doesn't work. So I feel bad, but I can't do it today. All right, let's go. Look at that. Look at that. So cool. Okay, I realise I'm out of frame now. Okay, what do I do now? How do I get you in frame now? Here you go. No, that's not going to work. Actually, here we go. Let's do this. There you go. I may have done this a bit too late too, guys. I should have done this last week. But again, I was in 75 hard. My brain was somewhere else. Some of them are good. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that colour. Look at that. You've got the orange, you've got the green. Mother Nature, man, she's amazing. Amazing. I'm still here. I'm picking tomatoes. Look at the tomato soup I can make with this, Deb. God, look at that. Keep going, keep going. Just stay in one section, keep going. In 75 hard, they say that exercise is not gardening. I beg the differ. That's what I've got so far, guys. Okay, let's just put you down like this. Yeah, that's better. Let's start another one. So guys, I'm on 4%. I think I'm going to go, guys. I want to say goodbye because, yeah, I've got lots here and I still have this whole section here and that section over there to do. And I'm at 4%. So I'm just going to say goodbye. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. If you can do me a favor, guys, if you got this far, could you please, when I finish this live, can you put a comment after this live? Thanks. Just say hello or emoji. Have a good day or have a good afternoon. See you guys. Bye.